Welcome to NVC Dudes. I'm James.
Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm in my bedroom because it's really hot outside.
It's not only hot, it's fiery and
Yeah,
smoky.
California is under attack right now from the lightning storm we had, and now we've got fires everywhere, and it's been really hot. So it's been an interesting and challenging week for sure.
Feels like doomsday.
It does. It's scary out there.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about politics.
Right? Yeah. Let's avoid that.
Let's avoid that. So hey, what about this? How about spirituality and NVC?
Yeah. How do those connect? Heard you mention that once before, and I'm really curious how those connect to each other.
Yeah. So I'm sure everyone has their own connection, but yeah, for me, NVC has provided kind of a way to um, more authentically connect to life, to my life experience. And and for me, spirituality is more of an experience than in the past. I think with religion was more about like following someone else's beliefs and strategies like do this, do that. Whereas spirituality for me is like the pursuit of living more fully, to being more authentically alive and present and connected to something bigger than me.
Right.
So it's not just about me. It's about me in the midst of a collective society or community of other people that are also alive and going through this thing. And so NVC allows, it's sort of like connecting to the love or I've been studying Rumi lately,
Mm.
and Rumi seems so in tune with life, and he uses that word love a lot. So I'm really curious about what that means. Um, yeah, I'm learning. So for me, it's kind of a mystery. It's an evolving mystery, and NVC seems to help me navigate the human element to it so that I can go beyond the words into the experience.
Yeah. Yeah, that really resonates with me. I think, I yeah, grew up religious, and spirituality had a very different meaning for me as a young person. And now that I'm no longer religious, it kind of similar to what you said. It's more about a deeper experience and a connection to the world and other beings and other people. So when I'm in that space of connection with somebody, whether it's a friend, family member, loved one, whatever it is, like, and if I can really drop into that space and really connect, like that to me seems very spiritual. There's some sort of energy there that we are sharing, whether or not it's real. It feels
Yeah,
like an energy, right?
yeah,
And so that's, to me, what's become my spirituality, is that connection to other people, and maybe even just to nature and my surroundings too, like just going out and feeling awe, right? Seeing, we have these giant redwood trees here in our area, and to go into the redwood forest and seeing all those trees that have lived for thousands of years, it's just a sense of awe of and wonder and amazement. And so, like, those feelings of connection are really big for me in nature.
yeah. That totally resonates for me as well. And um, I've been uh, I've been including nature as part of my spiritual journey. My self connection practice, and yeah, what you said resonates for me. It's like connecting with the awe and the beauty of the majesty of this place we call home.
Right.
Even in the midst of, I live in downtown San Jose, but I feel so lucky that I can, jog for 2 blocks and be in nature
Yeah.
and a little beautiful paradise.
Yeah.
So yeah, so connecting to that that gift um, is what I call spirituality, and it's pretty cool that some of our teachers, the wise people, Rumi, I would say even Jesus, and there are other people that resonate with that as well. So.
And so the NVC piece for me is, connecting to those, feelings of awe and wonder and play and excitement, all these things that I feel either being out in nature or connecting with people. And then the connection of those feelings with needs that I have, right? Like, yeah, whatever the needs that are being met in that moment. I think those are important to kind of, zoom in on and figure out, like, wow, these activities meet these needs, and I'm, connected to those feelings and needs as I'm experiencing them. I think that's how NVC kind of folds into that, at least for me.
Yeah, and I'm sort of recognizing that the folks watching this might not connect to the words needs or feelings, and it's sort of like, going back to my favorite definition is life energy in us seeking fulfillment, and so there's something in me that's calling me to a fulfilling life, and if I pay attention to what that is and consciously choose that, then I'm more likely to connect to it.
Yeah.
And the feelings are a measure of that level of fulfillment. And I feel joy when I'm fully immersed in the beauty of life. Like that little kid, the joy he feels when he's feeding a hungry duck or swan, swan duck, whatever it is. Yeah.
That's awesome. No, I love that. That's a really great definition of that, culmination of all that together into a experience, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes beyond the words into the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. I think that's awesome, man. So we will be back with another episode of NVC Dudes very soon.